Welcome to the best movie and TV series news. Here's what's in store for you this time. There's news about the cast of the Legend of Zelda movie adaptation. Mel Gibson reveals the first details about Lethal Weapon 5. And there's a surprising development regarding Jurassic World 5. That and much more, now in the KinoCheck news. Update on Lethal Weapon 5. Mel Gibson spoke about the planned sequel in an interview with Collider and revealed some details. The most recent Lethal Weapon film featuring the cop duos Riggs and Murtaugh was released 28 years ago. According to Gibson, the new installment will only loosely tie in with the previous films. Essentially, it's a story all on its own. Speaking about the protagonists, he says, "The characters are quite different. They're older. One's retired, the other one's on a desk job. In terms of action, it's supposed to be less explosive than before. The focus will be more on the characters." Nevertheless, Gibson does say that the fifth installment has the drive of a big action film. The sequel has been in the works for years. However, even Gibson can't say for sure whether the film will actually be made. In any case, he wants to direct Lethal Weapon 5 himself. According to Gibson, this was the wish of the late filmmaker Richard Donner, who had directed the previous Lethal Weapon films. Before his death, he had been working on the fifth installment, and he's said to have asked Gibson to complete the film. What do you think? Should there be another sequel? Feel free to let us know in the comments. Sam Neill is set to appear posthumously in the Legend of Zelda movie. It's not yet known in which role. However, it's said to be one of Neill's final on-screen performances. The Jurassic Park star passed away in July at the age of 78. In addition, there have been reports about other Legend of Zelda cast members, including Dietjen Lockman and Yvonne Strahovski. More details are already available about Lockman's role. In the fantasy film, she's set to play Impa, a bodyguard and advisor to Princess Zelda. Uli Latukefu is said to have landed the role of the villain Ganondorf. An insider, Daniel Rickman, has introduced another character into the mix. Samara Weaving is reportedly on board as well. She's said to be playing the goddess Hylia. The Legend of Zelda is based on Nintendo's hugely successful video game series. The story centers on the heroic protagonist Link. The plot of the film's adaptation has been kept under wraps so far. However, the two lead actors have been confirmed for some time. Link will be portrayed by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, and Bo Bragason will take on the role of Princess Zelda. Are you looking forward to it? We can't wait to hear what you think.
This is Verity.
The doctors don't think she'll ever walk or talk again.
There's no getting around Anne Hathaway right now. She's currently starring in the Odyssey and The End of Oak Street, and her new movie Verity is coming soon. With Dakota Johnson and Josh Hartnett, the thriller boasts a star-studded cast. The story centers on a writer who receives a lucrative job offer, but then things take a pretty eerie turn. We'll find out how it all ends in theaters starting October 2nd. The Odyssey is now the most successful film Christopher Nolan has ever made. The epic has grossed over $1.1 billion worldwide. With this, the director has surpassed The Dark Knight Rises as the previous top-grossing movie in his filmography. A remarkable achievement that shows. There's also no getting around Nolan right now. Want more exciting news and thrilling trailers? You'll find them in our free KinoCheck app. An unexpected twist for Jurassic World 5. Gareth Edwards will not be returning to the director's chair. The reason? There are reportedly creative differences. The search is now on for a new director. Edwards directed the previous installment, Jurassic World Rebirth, revitalizing the franchise with a new cast. The lead actors, Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, and Jonathan Bailey, are expected to return for the sequel. Filming is scheduled to begin next year, though a theatrical release date has not yet been announced. It'll be exciting to see who will take over directing duties following Edwards' departure, and whether the successor can also land a hit. Jurassic World Rebirth grossed approximately $870 million worldwide. Whoever the new director turns out to be, the pressure to succeed is immense. We're keeping our fingers crossed, and I'll keep you updated. A new star for the X-Men reboot. The actor to play Cyclops has reportedly been chosen. Marvel executives are said to have selected Kit Connor. Many know him best as the star of the coming-of-age series Heartstopper. As Cyclops, aka Scott Summers, he's likely to have landed a central role in the new X-Men movie. The mutant with the deadly eyes has always been one of the most important characters in the superhero team. He made his first appearance in Marvel's comic books as early as 1963, and since then, it's been hard to imagine the X-Men universe without him, especially since he repeatedly takes on the role of leader. In previous film adaptations, Cyclops was played by James Marsden and Ty Sheridan. And just recently, news broke out about the casting of another key X-Men character. Samara Weaving is set to play the role of Emma Frost. The mutant was initially an antagonist of the X-Men, but later switched sides. What do you think of the casting of these two roles? Feel free to share your thoughts with us. A high-profile new addition to the new Harry Potter series. Nicholas Hoult will be joining the cast in Season 2. The actor will take on the role of Gilderoy Lockhart. The character appeared 24 years ago in the second Harry Potter film, The Chamber of Secrets. At that time, he was portrayed by Kenneth Branagh. Lockhart is a famous wizard. At Hogwarts, he became the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. However, he's also a rather vain fellow. With Nicholas Hoult, a well-known star is joining the Harry Potter cast. The actor has also appeared in several major franchises. In the X-Men films, he portrayed the superhero Beast, and he also starred in the action blockbuster Mad Max Fury Road. In Superman, he played the villain Lex Luthor. It will be a while before we get to see him as Lockhart, but the first season of the Harry Potter series is set to premiere on HBO in just a few months. It's coming this Christmas. Fans of Puss in Boots can look forward to a third installment. That's what the co-director of the previous film, The Last Wish, has hinted at. In an interview with The Direct, Manuel Mercado was asked about Puss in Boots 3. His answer wasn't definitive, but he said he's sure that things are stirring in development. He added, "He's such a beloved character, and that last movie really invigorated the franchise." Puss in Boots made his big screen debut in the successful Shrek series, and his solo adventures have also proven to be box office hits. It's hardly a surprise that DreamWorks might be interested in another sequel. The first two films grossed a combined total of over $1 billion. We'd love to see a new adventure featuring the Puss in Boots. Do you feel the same way? Let us know what you think. Which news stories did you enjoy the most? We're looking forward to your feedback, and we'd love it if you gave us a like. Thanks for your support, and see you next time. Your KinoCheck team. And in case you missed it, here's more news that will pique your interest. Spider-Man Brand New Day is a huge hit, and as a fan, you're probably already wondering, will there be another sequel starring Tom Holland? Kevin Feige has now spoken out about Spider-Man 5. In an interview with Verity, the boss of Marvel Studios revealed that plans are already in the works. But first, Tom Holland will be taking a well-deserved break. So another Spidey movie starring Holland is likely, but it'll probably take a while. Tom Holland himself spoke about his superhero future on the Happy Sad Confused podcast. He revealed that there will be a passing of the torch. What's more, there's a whole plan that's been in place since Spider-Man No Way Home. It remains to be seen who his successor will be. In an interview with the Associated Press, however, he emphasized that he'd love to see Miles Morales as the new protagonist of the Spider-Man movies one day. As an animated hero, Miles Morales has long since established himself on the big screen. Just recently, Kevin Feige also hinted that the live-action version of Spider-Man's alter ego is only a matter of time. Will the baton be passed from Peter Parker to Miles Morales as early as Spider-Man 5? We're already excited to find out. Dave Bautista is being considered as the new star of God of War. Ryan Hurst was originally supposed to play the lead role of Kratos, but then he suffered a serious bicep injury. Work on the series would have had to been put on hold for an extended period. So as a result, the decision was made to recast the role. God of War is based on the hit video game of the same name. The upcoming Prime Video series adaptation focuses on the father-son relationship between Kratos and Atreus. Throughout their adventures, Kratos tries to teach his son to be a better god, while Atreus aims to turn his father into a better person. Ronald D. Moore is on board as showrunner. He's best known for acclaimed science fiction series including Battlestar Galactica, and for all mankind. Dave Bautista is known for his roles in various franchises. In addition to Guardians of the Galaxy, the former wrestler has also appeared in the James Bond film Spectre and in Dune. We think Bautista would definitely cut a fine figure as Kratos. In the biopic Michael, he caused a sensation as the King of Pop, and now Jaafar Jackson's next role has been confirmed. In the action thriller Supermax, he'll appear alongside Will Smith and Anna Sophia Robb. The two stars play FBI agents investigating a murder case. But what makes it unique? The crime was committed inside a maximum security prison. Details about Jackson's role are currently being kept under wraps. However, his part is said to be crucial to the plot. David Gordon Green is directing Supermax. Among other projects, he's helmed the Halloween films, which continue John Carpenter's 1970s horror classic. We're excited to see how Jaafar Jackson will fare in Supermax. In Michael, he certainly made a remarkable film debut. His performance played a major role in making the box office hit the most successful biopic of all time. Are you looking forward to his new movie? Feel free to share your thoughts with us.